Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. And in today's video, guys, I have another horror ranking for you all, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to be ranking all 5 Hannibal Lecter movies from worst to best, as a matter of fact. So this includes Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, Manhunter, Red Dragon, and Hannibal Rising, as a matter of fact. And I'm really excited to rank these sorry guys, my camera froze there for a second. I'm really excited to rank these movies for you guys because I really enjoyed these movies for what they delivered, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and TV. I also do Lego related stuff. I play video games and I do haul and unboxing videos. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel. So if you guys like to watch anything like that on YouTube and want to show your support, be sure to go check out my channel, because there will definitely be something in there for you to enjoy, as a matter of fact, guys. But with all that being said, though, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started here. Alright, so for me, easily coming in last place at number 5, and I don't know how much of a hot take this is gonna be, but for me personally, this is the only one that I consider to be a bad movie out of all 5 of these movies, and that is Manhunter, as a matter of fact. So now, with this movie in particular, I actually watched all these movies with my dad, and he didn't care for Manhunter either. I didn't either. I thought that this movie was just like abysmal and a bore to sit through. Like I just don't understand why they did this movie, because this movie is just not very well made. The writing's pretty crap, as well, in my opinion. And we actually asked the question, why does this movie have over a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes? Like this movie should have a lower rating than what it has, because this movie is just not very good, in my opinion. But coming in at number 4 now, I'm gonna go with Hannibal. So now, out of every movie in this franchise, this is the only one that takes place after Silence of the Lambs. Every other movie in this particular franchise takes place before Silence of the Lambs. And this movie, on the other hand, it's okay. It's a step up from Manhunter, and this is a movie that I can like tolerate, but it's not one that I'm all like, oh yeah, that movie was really good, or I'm gonna go back and rewatch it right away, and I'm looking forward to rewatching it when I like rewatch all these movies. Like I'm not super hot on this movie, but it's one that I tolerate, though. It's really slow, and in some ways it feels like it's slower than Silence of the Lambs. Like, how this movie ends is pretty memorable, because a lot of people actually really like the ending of this movie, where the guy's brain gets exposed, and then he's on the plane eating his brain, I think. I don't remember exactly what was going on there, but yeah, I enjoy I really like how this movie ends, but this is not like a great or like an outstanding movie. But this movie's okay. I can tolerate it, but this is not one that I'm just like dying to go back and rewatch, though. Up next at number 3, I'm gonna go with Hannibal Rising. So now, just a quick disclaimer: these next 3 movies I think are really good. Like Manhunter's at the bottom. There's a gap. There's a big gap between Manhunter and Hannibal, but then there's a significant big gap between these next 3 movies. Hannibal Rising. I actually thought that this movie was pretty good. I actually really like that they finally told Hannibal's whole backstory on how he became the person that he became, and I really do appreciate that they did that, and because we got his whole origin, we figured out why he's a killer, and he has the same story with Norman Bates from Psycho. Both of these guys are serial killers because they went through a bunch of childhood trauma, as a matter of fact. I really like this portrayal of Hannibal, but it's sad that this guy passed away, and I really do like how he's slow, how we're just slowly moving into his story, and eventually he ends up becoming the cannibal that we all know him by, as a matter of fact. So yeah, this is a good movie. It's a little bit slower than Silence of the Lambs, but I enjoyed this movie for what it delivered, as a matter of fact. So, up next at number 2, my runner-up is gonna be Red Dragon. So now, in case you guys don't know, this is actually a remake of Manhunter, and this interpretation is by far better than Manhunter. Trust me as I say this. Do not watch Manhunter. Just watch this movie, and you'll be glad that you listened to me, because the order that you're supposed to watch these movies in is Hannibal Rising, and then you're supposed to watch Manhunter and or Red Dragon, because like I said, it's a remake of Manhunter, and then you watch Silence of the Lambs, and then Hannibal. But yeah, this movie is just by far better than than Manhunter. This movie is better well written. The characters in this movie are more likable as well. And there's a lot of people in this movie, because obviously we have Anthony Hopkins returning as Hannibal. You got Edward Norton in this movie. Harvey Keitel, Ray Fiennes. He plays the other serial killer in this movie, and he does a pretty darn good job. Ray Fiennes is actually one of the best actors to play a villain in my personal opinion. And then you also have Philip Seymour Hoffman in this movie as well. And this is a direct prequel to Silence of the Lambs, and how this movie ends ties it in to Silence of the Lambs so perfectly. And everybody's giving their best performance here. And yeah, this movie is just pure enjoyable, and it's just by far better than Manhunter. And this is number 2 on my list. But coming in at number 1, you guys, it's probably no surprise to anybody, but it's Silence of the Lambs, as a matter of fact. Every out of every Hannibal Lecter movie, this one is always number 1. This is another one that I'm gonna have to ask. Do I even have to list off why this movie remains number one? It's one of the greatest serial killer movies of all time. Anthony Hopkins's performance as Hannibal is really good, and Jodie Foster gives a great performance in this movie as well. And I like this is a great original concept, because I like the whole concept of them using Hannibal to catch another serial killer. And yes, this is just like one of the greatest serial killer movies I have ever seen in my life. And this one easily comes in the first place in my ranking. So there you have it, guys. There's my ranking of all 5 Hannibal Lecter movies, ranked from worst to best. As a matter of fact, be sure to share your ranking down below in the comment section. My list is not the right list, it's just my list, and I would love to see your list as well, as a matter of fact. But without any further ado, guys, that is going to do it for this episode, as a matter of fact. Be sure you hit that like button as well as that red subscribe button, but most importantly, make sure you press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And with all that being said, though, guys, I'm going to go get running back to more videos, because more videos are on the way sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact. But with all that being said, though, guys, take care, drink water, and stay safe, and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye!